Damn. Hi. It's been a long time, eh? It's been a very long time. Before I start this video, I know this video is gonna probably get like 2 views, 3 views, something like that along those lines. Right? But all I would like to say and ask, if you guys who click here or whatever, rate your 2025. Let's talk. Let's talk about all the issues you had, all the success you had, everything. Let's just talk. You don't have to talk about everything. You can maybe talk about a specific point which was detrimental to you or which was very uplifting to you or anything like that. I'll also share my experiences of 2025 and what I've learned. And at the end of your comment on what you've learned. What is the most important thing that you've learned from 2025? Rate 2025, tell me the experience, bad or good, anything is fine. And then after that, tell me what you have learned in 2025. So I'm going to start first. So 2025 was a rough year, to be honest. It started off really well. Really, really well. Everything I had going for me. It was nice, going to university or college, as some of you say, whatever, learning, doing well in school, praying, being just mentally stable and just happy. And as the time went by and the months reached to October, where October was one of the worst years of my life. I think September is when it kind of started to build up. I think it showed on the frequency in which I was posting. The frequency in which I was posting is because of what's going on in my personal life. And it's having really a toll in how I feel. And when I make videos, I don't want to talk and just smile and just don't mean what I'm smiling. No, don't mean the smile. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't make content. I just couldn't. I had so many ideas, so many plans, everything. I had preparations. I still have them even to this day, but I just couldn't do it. The moment October came by, I received a lot of bad news, and as a guy, it put me in so much distress, so much mental destabilization. I don't even know how to explain it because it was that bad. It was that bad. When I first heard of this traumatic thing that happened, I prayed. And the prayer actually made me feel quite good. It had worked, but I didn't dwell in it hard enough. So at the end of the day, it ended up winning. I caved into depression. I did. I lost myself in the process. And like I said, it's frequent to the way I have been posting and everything. The only thing I could be doing, I would be feeling like doing is TB Legends summon videos, which I'm going to be doing that now soon as well, like 30 minutes. But that's the only thing I felt like doing, that I wanted to do. Other than creating content, I just couldn't. The only thing that I thank myself for is that I was able to contain myself and still pass my studies exceptionally well. And I thank God for that too. But this traumatic didn't get a number on me, on everything. I'm not going to blame it on it as well. I also blame it on myself and my inconsistencies and everything. But I feel like that had the main point in making everything else just like pop out and just have this whole boulder in my mind and just not being able to think even slightly properly, But right now I'm at the stage where I've spent time with God a little bit, like an hour ago or something. I sat aside and just looked up in the sky, just talked to God, like a friend, like a normal friend. Like, what's going on? What should I do? And it feels good when you receive the answer. It does. After a long time, I finally came and said, yo, God, what's going on? What's going on here? And I got the answer. And I can successfully say that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling 2026. I'm feeling like I can do this again. I'm feeling like I want to do this again. And I want to push this. I want to push harder again. I'm feeling like myself again. I'm not going to be on some new year, new me, but I'm feeling it. By the way, this video is not scripted, so I might go, what I've learned in this year is that I need to pray. I need to pray. I have to be consistent in prayer. Because every time I'm not consistent in prayer, I destabilize. I'm like a reactor that just, it's just like a mess in my mind. Right? Which I never thought I would be saying such words in my life, to be honest. I thought I was this whole steel person who's like, nah, cave into depression. Me? Nah, I had the hand like Vegeta, bro. I was like, I'm him. But yeah, it hit different. But I need to pray, man. That's what I've learned, Chad. Overall, 2025 did me very well at the beginning. At the end, not so well. But I can still say that it was a decently good year. I was able to reach 229 subscribers, I think it was. 100 from, so I gained basically 120 something subscribers, which was very good, exceptionally well. Was it where I was supposed to be? No, not even close, right? I was supposed to have been further. My initial goal was 500. I failed, and then the next goal was 200, which I did, and I did exceptionally well, passing it by 29 subscribers. Right now, I'm just looking forward to 2026 and how I carry myself, how I go on. I plan on doing many things in terms of content, in terms of myself, improving my face, improving my body, going to the gym, doing everything, because I am getting quite big here, man. So it's like, I need to, I need to work on myself as well, and work on myself through prayer too, because that's going to help. That, I think, is the main thing, and I really can't go into details. I really wish I could, but I can't just yet. Maybe in the future, but yeah, chat. I think I've made it out in one piece. I think I have made it out in one piece. Yeah, that's what I have to say about 2025. Very decently good year. At the end, really did me bad, but we should not be complaining, man. Complaining just brings more pain. You should be moving, looking forward to the future in prayer and just depending on God. That is just what I've learned, Chad. I'm sorry. I know some of you might have not been in this godly thing, this Christianity thing, but it's just what I've learned. That without prayer, I literally just cannot do anything. I just cannot. I'm not functioning. I do not function without it. I cannot function without Christ. I cannot function without prayer. I just can't. I've proven it to myself a million times at this point. I just can't function without prayer. And it's going to be difficult, but I'm willing to go with this. So, what about you guys? What are your experiences? What is the good? What is the bad? Rate the year. How was the year for you guys? And what have you guys learned at the end of the day? What are you guys looking forward to do? What is that main thing that will drive you towards 2026? And hopefully make you reach your goal. So, with that being said, thank you to everyone who pitched up, who subscribed for the 229, who still sticked around even though this channel was practically dead at this point. But I don't plan on doing this again. This cycle of depression and not uploading and stuff. I don't plan on going through this thing again. So, Happy New Year to those seeing this video next year. And I hopefully and pray that you guys will have a wonderful year next year. Stay here, bro. Feeling really confident right now. But anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off a dome. I've got many plans for y'all, but y'all have to gonna wait. Oh, y'all gonna have to wait and see when it comes. Peace.